I made it to Texas. What am I doing here? That's coming up in the video. Stay tuned for more and for all the shooting that we're about to do.
Not to the same level that you're used to shooting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you measured the thickness of your necks?
I have.
I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach.
Maybe split the difference up like that.
For our dope verification, we're tracking all of our cold bores. Seat the bullet to the same exact depth.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright.
901.
Yeah.
So your barrel really is 100 feet per second slow.
Take my eyes open to force
Impact.
reality.
Impact.
You just let me eat my weight.
Impact. I think you missed 3.
Yeah, but it's on camera, so ready to check our bags so that I could just skip to the end and just know how I did. That's it.
Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days.
Mark, Lord, it's a pleasure to have you with us. We should be on the way for me.
My body belongs to me. I love everything.
We made it. We're in our rented Tesla.
Yeah. Back to the gills.
Back to the gills.
It's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Take the ramp on the right toward...
So in the interest of saving time in this video, I'm just going to walk you through a little bit of my process leading up to shooting the KYL rack, the Blackjack challenge out here with Erik Cortina, the low development process, my approach to hitting the 2-inch on my cold bore. In my data logging and cold bore tracking, I went out for a total of 8 different sessions to track my cold bore. Those sessions ranged anywhere from 3 to 4 hours from each other in any given day. And the first day that we went out, we shot in the morning, sometime around 7-8 o'clock, and then we did that for about an hour and a half. I went home. I loaded another small batch of ammunition, maybe about 12 to 20 rounds. I tried that, did some testing, collected velocity data, and I tracked my cold bore that time out as well. I'm not changing anything major here. I know my seating depth is good. I know my powder charge is good. I'm just trying to track the way my rifle behaves and correct anything necessary if I see it in my logging and data tracking, which I didn't, thankfully. Some of the things that I saw was that my cold bore and my follow-up shot were pretty much identical. So that's what I found in my testing, and that's what I found in my testing in Maine. So after about 5 or 6 times of logging my cold bore on a large diameter plate at 500 yards, I then applied the information collected over a period of time, those 6 cold bore shots, and on the 7th time that we went out for practice, I started on the 2-inch plate. And from the 7th to the 10th time that we practiced, I was able to make pretty good impacts in the first round or 2 on the 2-inch plate. So it was increasing my level of confidence for coming out here. And then once we got here and we went to a range up at Fossil Point in Decatur, Texas, to confirm everything that we had learned back in Maine was also jiving with the weather here in Texas. And they had a KYL rack at 500 yards, go figure, and I cold bored out there and there was a definitive difference. Not only is the wind a lot more here than what we normally deal with, but the heat and then the actual temperature of the guns and the barrels. I noticed that just by having my gun sitting out in the hot sun, that it seemed to be behaving slightly different than what I had experienced in Maine. So we logged our cold bore at 500 at Fossil Point in Decatur, Texas, that shooting range there. Thank you to those guys, they're freaking awesome. And then we followed up with a little bit of KYL practice and just sort of tracking where our guns are. So we more or less zeroed them at 500 yards the day before and then drove down here. So after collecting all of this information, I believe I had a pretty good idea of where that first shot was going to go, and luckily I was able to make luckily I was able to make a first round impact, but it wasn't on a 2-inch plate, it was on a 5-inch plate instead. When we got here, there is a 1 MOA at 500 yards challenge, and it's a ethical hunting challenge. Can you make a 1 MOA shot at 500 yards on game and kill it? And I was able to cold bore that, and I was pretty happy about that. I think ultimately all of this preparation that we did just gave us a higher probability of getting lucky once we got here. So it just all worked out. I'm on cloud 9 with the entire experience. It couldn't get any better than this. And currently they're filming the next episode of Blackjack. We're finished with our shoot, and I did pretty good. I'm happy with my result. Do I think I could have done better? Yeah, but maybe I'll come back another time and shoot a different rifle and see if I can't do it all over again a little bit better. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It helps the channel out a lot. YouTube doesn't like to push all this gun content. We're out here in San Antonio, Texas, shooting the Blackjack Challenge with Erik Cortina. I hope you guys like the video. It's good content. I'm gonna put all the shooting stuff first. It was all a success, and we're ecstatic with our performance. Shane's over there watching the Blackjack get filmed right as we speak, and we'll be hanging out, talking, meeting Erik Cortina. Life's pretty good.
Derek, welcome to the show, man. Man, what a rig! Like you, I can't wait for the comment. Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, good. All right, so KYO challenge. You ready? Yes, sir. I think so.
Well, we got the interviews out of the way. What do you think of that?
Fumbled right through it.
Yeah. It's like I've never spoken English before.
Nope.
Just learning the language 30 years later.
Yeah.
Here we go, Shane. Come on.
All right. This is the Ethical Hunter Challenge. 1 shot, cold bore, 500 yards. Good luck. Make the gun clear, please.
I will have 10 in the mag. Yep, 10 in the mag, 2 spare.
This is a KYL challenge. At the beep, you can begin. Good luck.
Thank you.
12 rounds. Impact. 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 Hold out. Make your gun safe, please.
Nothing left to do but just do it, I suppose. This Kestrel out. Down to 2.5. I'm ready, fellas. Shooting the deer first.
Okay, this is the ethical hunter challenge. Shoot when ready. Impact.
And that's how we do it.
You know, honestly, the deer was a long time ago. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. And you telling me you're gonna start backwards?
I'm gonna start on the 2-inch, yes.
All right. So your time will begin at the beep. Good luck.
This is a lot harder than I thought.
Impact. 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 Wrong target. Impact. Impact.
And as long as I don't run out of time, 42 points.
Impact.
Here we go. All right, guys, so we made it and we did it. I told everybody I was going to shoot this from the 2-inch to the 12-inch the entire time we were preparing for it, and that's what I came, and that's what I did. To speak on my performance a little bit, I was seeing the impacts high, but I wasn't making those early corrections down enough in order to get on target. But I was seeing where they were going, I just wasn't correcting low enough, which, you know, it happens sometimes, guys, but I'm glad I was able to make contact with that 2-inch plate and then work my way back. Of course, I missed one of the plates entirely and I had to go back and shoot it, but you know, hey, I'm happy with 42 points. It was good enough for the day. So yeah, we made it out here to the Blackjack Challenge finally. I appreciate the invitation from Erik Cortina, and I can't wait to see his video on his channel about this. Our work up to this is probably a super long video at this point, but our work up to this has just been time consuming and just a lot of data logging to track that cold bore. And I in fact was able to come down here to Texas and make a cold bore impact. So it was on a 5-inch plate, a 1 MOA target at 500 yards. And I'm super stoked about that. I think that's a pretty good shot. And do I think I can make that shot in like a hunting scenario? Yeah, I have definitely less of a chance of making it in a hunting scenario for sure. I think I came down here as prepared as I could possibly be, and that just gave me a higher probability of getting lucky. So anyways, I'm super thankful for the experience that Shane and I had down here shooting the KYL wreck. Shane did awesome too, and it's just been a great trip, and you can't ask for a better view than this, guys. Well, thank you to all the viewers of this channel, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Thank you guys for watching the videos every week. This has been a huge thing for me, is just kind of recording the things that I'm doing in my life for future generations in my family to look back on it, you know. And if my grandkids one day want to know what it was like to be me when I was a young man, you know, that's the reason I'm doing this, of just filming aspects of my life and trying to give my future family a little bit of insight as what it was like for me growing up, so, and the opportunities I had. So I've got to say thank you to Wolf Precision, Jamie Dobson over at Wolf Precision. I took a long-range shooting school from him out in Florida, and what a wealth of information. I've spent, you know, countless hours on the phone with him in preparation for this challenge. I shot his rifle today with the Ace chamber in 6-dasher, and I'm extremely happy with the result. Jamie, if you're watching this, thank you so much for the rifle, man. It shoots awesome. It's always shot awesome. It continues to shoot awesome, and thank you for getting it back to me after servicing my action. I had the lug slapped on my action to kind of clean it up and smoothen everything out. So thank you for getting it back to me in such a short period of time, and thank you for everything you do in the long-range shooting community with the education and the podcast, and, you know, just really teaching the next generation of shooters everything that you know before your time is up. I know that's a big thing for you, is you want to leave behind a legacy, and you know, you're doing a really great job, man. If you guys can go over and support Wolf Precision, Jamie Dodson out of Johnstown, Pennsylvania, that would be super awesome. They deserve it, guys. They make a great product. And I think that's a wrap for Blackjack. So thanks for watching. I understand it's a long video. If you made it to the end, I can't thank you enough. I appreciate it all. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.